Good morning and welcome to Sahaja Yoga meditation. आप सभी का सहज योग ध्यान में स्वागत है। हम सभी संपूर्ण हृदय से श्री माताजी को नमन करेंगे। अपना मस्तक धरती माँ पर झुका के माँ को प्रणाम करेंगे। We'll bow down to Shri Mataji and perform our namaskars. We'll touch our forehead on Mother Earth and ask Shri Mataji for the permission of today's meditation. श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमें आज का ध्यान करने की अनुमति दीजिए। श्री माताजी, please grant us the permission to meditate together today. Put both your hands on Mother Earth. दोनों हाथ धरती माँ पर। हे भूमि देवी, कृपा करके हमें क्षमा करें कि हम नित्य आप पर पैरों से चलते हैं। माँ, कृपा करके हमें ध्यान करने की अनुमति दीजिए एवं हमें ध्यान के लिए एक उचित आसन दीजिए। Let us pray to Mother Earth and ask for her forgiveness, for we touch her with our feet. Mother Earth, please forgive us. For the entire day I touch you with my feet. Mother Earth, please grant me with the best place to be seated in meditation. Both the hands in front of Shri Mataji. दोनों हाथ अपनी गोदी में ले लीजिए। श्री माताजी के समक्ष हाथ करके हृदय में श्री माताजी को छवि देखते हुए अपना चित्त सहस्रार पर स्थापित कीजिए, तालु भाग पर। Bow down to Shri Mataji in your heart. Put your attention to the fontanelle bone area. When you do so, do not strain your eyes. Let us raise our Kundalini and take Bandhans with Shri Mataji.
Let us put ourselves into Bandhan. After raising our Kundalini, raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. 3. Now Bandhan. 1, 2. Do it properly, systematically. 3. All of us should do properly. 4, 5. Try to wait as I'm doing. 6, 7.
दोनों हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर. Put both your hands towards Shri Mataji. Close your eyes. Put your attention to Sahasrara. अपने दोनों हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर कीजिए. अपना चित्त सहस्रार पर स्थापित कीजिए. स्पाइन स्ट्रेट रहेगी जब आप बैठेंगे, पर बॉडी में कोई स्ट्रेन नहीं होगा. Please sit with straight spine, but do not strain your body. श्री माताजी, कृपया हमारा समस्त चित्त हमारी आत्मा पे केंद्रित करवाइए. श्री माताजी, please help us put our entire attention on Atma. Left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand on your central heart. Ask Shri Mataji for the courage and to be fearless. Shri Mataji, please bless me with divine courage so that I am not fearful of anything. Shri Mataji, कृपया मेरे हृदय में सुरक्षा भाव दीजिए. माँ, कृपया मुझे भयहीन कीजिए. Press it a little. थोड़ा सा दबाइए अपने हृदय पे. चित्त सहस्रार पे रखिए. Please keep your attention on Sahasrara. Don't move it. श्री माताजी, कृपया मुझे हर प्रकार के भय से मुक्त कीजिए। श्री माताजी, प्लीज set me free of all kinds of fear. अब अपना दायां हाथ अपने कपाल पे रखिए, दोनों ओर से दबाइए। Now put your right hand on the forehead as you would keep it if you would have a headache. Press it on both the sides. Just bow down a little. सर को हल्का सा झुका लें, प्रार्थना करें। श्री माता जी, हमने सभी को अपने संपूर्ण हृदय से क्षमा किया। माँ, यदि जाने अनजाने मुझसे किसी के हृदय को ठेस पहुंची है तो उसके लिए कृपा कर आप मुझे क्षमा कर दीजिए। माँ, यदि जाने अनजाने मुझसे परमात्मा के विरोध में कोई कार्य हुआ है या मेरे अंदर से कोई विचार ऐसा चला है तो उसके लिए भी आप मुझे क्षमा कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, I forgive everybody with my entire heart. I forgive all those who've hurt me. Shri Mataji, knowingly or unknowingly, if I have hurt anybody's feelings or anybody's heart, please forgive me. Shri Mataji, also forgive me for anything wrong done against the divine. Even while you have your hand on the forehead, please keep your attention on the Sahasrara. अपना चित्त तालु भाग पे रखें। Take your hand down. Both hands at the level of your heart towards Shri Mataji. दोनों हाथों को हृदय के स्तर पर उठाकर श्री माताजी की ओर कीजिए। चित्त तालु भाग पे रहेगा। महसूस करने की कोशिश कीजिए कि दोनों हाथों पे क्या अनुभूति है। Please try to feel the experience that you're currently having on both the hands. If you're having hot vibrations on the left hand, only then put your right hand on Mother Earth and pray to Shri Mataji that Shri Mataji, please take out all this heat from the left side of my body into Mother Earth. But do it only if you have heat in the left side. If you're experiencing heat on the right hand side or on the right hand palm, then put your left hand towards sky and pray to Shri Mataji that Shri Mataji, please take out the excess heat from the right channel into the sky element. यदि आपके बाएं हाथ पे गर्म महसूस हो रहा है तो अपना दायां हाथ धरती माँ पर रख के प्रार्थना करें कि श्री माता जी, मेरे बाएं हिस्से की गर्मी को आप कृपा करके धरती माँ में निकाल दीजिए। पर ऐसा आप सिर्फ तब करें जब आपको बाएं हथेली में गर्म महसूस हो रहा है। यदि आपको दाएं हथेली में गर्म महसूस हो रहा है तो अपना लेफ्ट हैंड, अपना बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर करें, कोहनी पे से मोड़ के, और यहाँ प्रार्थना करें कि श्री माता जी, कृपया मेरे दाएं भाग की अतिरिक्त गर्मी को आप कृपा करके आकाश तत्व में निकाल दीजिए। तो ये आप अपनी स्थिति के हिसाब से प्रार्थना करें। और जिनको दोनों हाथों पे बराबर महसूस हो रहा है और किसी भी हाथ में गर्मी महसूस नहीं हो रही, वो दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रख के अपना चित सहस्त्रार पे स्थापित रखें। For people who are not feeling any heat on any of the palm, put both your hands towards Shri Mataji and put your attention on Sahasrara.
So our right Vishuddhi, we have to have a temperament, a culture, a style, a behavior, which has got the quality of Shri Krishna, which is called as Madhurya, means melodious. Melodious. You should talk in such a manner that it should be melodious. The person who listens to you listens as if he is listening to the flute of Shri Krishna. The voice of a Sahaja should be sweet, like that. When you talk to someone, it should be melodious. It should not be aggressive at all, but on the contrary, it should be melodious. It should not be sarcastic. It should not hurt another person. Any word that hurts others cannot be coming from the proper type of right person. So in no way one should hurt. I wish all the Sahajogis develop that melodious voice of Sri Krishna as their Vishuddhi is aware. Madhurya, in his behavior, Madhurya is, see, while talking to someone, there are so many gestures by which you can express your Madhurya. For example, especially in Italy and other places, I have seen people use too much of their hands. This is also Sri Krishna's style. So they use their hands in such a way that sometimes you don't understand what they are meaning. and sometimes it can be quite aggressive also, the way they use their hands. Now the hands must be used in such a way that it should create madhuri. I have seen this in Russia, or especially in Eastern blocks, where people, they have to express their love. Just please, you got to say namaste. The whole expression is so sweet, and also their heart is very full when they see me. So they don't know how to express it. So they just put their hands like this. Or they feel shy, they do like this. Very, very sweet things they express through their hands, through their eyes. It is the tears that really create such clouds of, I should say, very dense clouds of compassion in my heart when I see their eyes expressing their love for me. Everything, the tears, everything, that's the face, the eyes, the hands, all this belong to Shri Krishna. So in their behavior, in their talking, how they express themselves. You can use the same eyes for showing your temper and getting angry. Many people use eyes for controlling others. They'll put their eyes like this, stare at someone, try to control. They may use their eyes also for condemning someone. Also sometimes they use sort of spit at someone or try to show the tongue uh, to insult someone. So in the behavior also, we must have a kind of a sweetness. Like when I went to England first, I learnt English in my own way. But when I went there newly, they said, now if you have to say a word like thought, you must say thought. I said, what? You must take out your tongue and say thought. I said, it's absurd. Why should you take out your tongue? He said, unless until you take out your tongue like that, it's not something proper expression. So I said, this is English, you have developed some nonsensical thing to show tongue at everyone. Even a child, when he gets angry, automatically he shows his tongue. So you see, all these expressions are, and making faces. Now, as they say that stiff upper lip, see, you must have heard about that. With a nose like that, you see, snooty nose, or a face where you just make your faces and make a crooked face just to tease someone, or to make an expression out of your nose. Also people do it like this, you see, to show as if you are sneezing at that person. All these things, expressions are coming out of Sri Krishna's grace. But the power of that is madhurya, is the sweetness, the melodiousness. The report should be so sweet that that report should create tremendous joy and tremendous happiness. As you have heard the song of Baba Mama's, On My Eyes, only I looked at him, I says with that glance, that generated that beautiful music in him. So as far as possible, try to put your eyes on the greenery, that's the best. Then it soothes down, and also you develop the soothing quality of the greenery. I always tell people that better see the greenery around, how it soothes your eyes. In the same way, you should try to soothe the other person when you talk to that person. The person must melt. Instead of that, if you start arguing and fighting with that person will never melt. On the contrary, you will be adding fire, more fire to that person. That was the quality of Sri Krishna, is the madhurya. And that is expressed in his lifetime, how he beautifully managed to say things in his own sweetness, especially in his child. The another quality which Sri Krishna has, which we can express through our right Vishuddhi, is diplomacy. But there are two types of diplomacies. One is genuine, one is artificial. In the genuine diplomacy, you do not have to take to a certain standard, or you don't have to read some books to know what is diplomacy. Is a genuinely it comes to you. The whole thing works very sweetly in such a genuine manner. I have used it many a times myself, and you all can use it also many a times. That's only possible if you don't get angry with someone. Not possible if you are angry. Now there's a story I've told you about some this Gagangad Maharaj. I went to meet him, and he was very angry because he could not stop the rain. He was supposed to stop the rain, and I was all drenched. And he was so angry, and he said that, is it my ego you were trying to control? And like that he started little bit fighting. I said, no, that's not the reason. He said, why? Why did you not allow me to stop the rain? You are all drenched. I said, because you are a sannyasi and you bought a sari for me. I would not take a sari from a sannyasi. So I had to get drenched for your sake. The whole thing finished off. The whole anger, temper finished off. This is how we have to melt people. The diplomacy is not convincing anybody with his intellect or by temper or anything, but it is to melt away another person by your goodness, by your good words, by your sweet works, by your forgiving nature. This quality he had, and he tried this on many people. It worked on some, it did not work on some. He didn't feel it's a failure. It's the reaction of the another person which is important to be seen. So this quality of right Vishuddhi you should have is to talk to others and melt them away. But there are subtler and subtler yuktis of such, which you have to master. The first is that his character was madhurya, meaning the sweetness. Sweetness. He always says, sweet like honey. So when he talked to anyone, or he communicated with anyone, it was through sweetness. And this communication, if you have not developed, then you are nowhere near yoga. To talk to someone sweetly, automatically, everything is madhurya for him. His talking, his actions, his face, everything is madhurya. So when we talk of communications, first of all the greatest thing is the communication between human beings. And when we have to think of the communication with the human beings, many people think that by aggression you will communicate better, which is not true. I mean, if somebody wants to get something out of someone, say, so you go there and just talk. I have to have, how can I do it? This, that. As it is, it's no. But if you are sweet and start talking sweetly, then 99% will definitely be solved. So to dissolve people with sweetness, how to do it, that trick one has to learn. How with sweetness you can dissolve it. This is one of his special qualities, that you talk to someone in such a manner, genuinely, in a very sweet manner, and the problem between you and that person will be dissolved. Absolutely. Now there are many tricks. How to talk to someone is one of the biggest things one has to learn. First of all, you must always show that you are less intelligent than another person. Like I am talking to scientists, I will say, I'm sorry, I don't know any science, no good for scientists. So they feel, oh, very good. If you have to talk to some musician, you must say, I don't know any music. No, I've learned a little bit, but not much. Musician feels very happy. You may call it a pampering of the ego. You may call it. But there's no harm in saying that I am nothing compared to you. So the first trick is complete humility when you talk to another person. It's a sign of greatness. It's a sign of fulfillment. As the trees, when they are laden with fruits, they bend down. So the first of all, if you say, I am no one, I don't understand anything, but I would like to hear. This is first. First quality of communication is to be extremely humble about yourself. The another person should not know who you are. And there's a lot of fun in it. Say for example now, I can say about myself that my husband was very highly placed in India. I met a friend in Delhi. She was studying with me in school and in college. And she asked me, where do you live? I told her in Minabag, which was just a useless small little place meant for very ordinary officers, because they had not allotted us any house or anything. So temporarily we were there. She said, what is your husband doing? I said, being so is some government servant. I didn't tell her. He came down. So he just looked at me and smiled. He said, do you know him? I said, he's my husband. She was shocked. He's your husband? Oh my God, why didn't you tell me? Immediately the whole thing changed. And she felt so ashamed of herself. She had started looking down upon me that I am married to some clerk or something. So the best thing is to play down. Play down everything. Now I know of certain surgeries, they say, oh, mother has given me such powers, I can do this, I can do that. This boastfulness is of no use. I haven't got any powers, you see. I am a surgery, that's all. But if you want, I can try. So is to play down as much as you can. Practice this at home. First practice and then do it. So that is one of the greatest qualities of communication with others.
दोनों हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर। श्री माताजी को आज के ध्यान के लिए धन्यवाद कहेंगे। श्री माताजी, आपने हमें सामूहिकता में ध्यान कराया, उसके लिए आपको कोटि कोटि नमन। माँ, यदि इस ध्यान में हमसे कोई गलती हुई हो तो उसके लिए आप कृपा कर हमें क्षमा कर दीजिए। श्री माताजी, thank you very much because you let us enjoy today's collective meditation. Shri Mataji, if unknowingly we have committed any mistake, then please forgive us. It is best not to think during Shri Mataji's lectures. In case you have any thoughts coming down, you should always put your left hand on your liver. Even if the talk is on, you can put your left hand on your liver. If you're having a lot of thoughts, and pray to Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, these thoughts are not letting me sit in the meditation. Please take them away. यदि ध्यान के दौरान आपको कोई विचार आते हैं तो आप अपना बायां हाथ अपने लिवर पर रख सकते हैं और मन ही मन माँ को कह सकते हैं कि माँ, ये विचार हमें ध्यान में नहीं बैठने दे रहे, आप कृपा करके इन विचारों को निकाल दीजिए। और यदि आपको कोई सवाल आते हैं तो आप अपने मेंटर्स से कांटेक्ट में जाइए। Thank you. Please raise your kundalini and take bandhans. And thank you for today's session.